Hey, and welcome to my channel, Scented Secrets. My name is Bree, and today we are going to be learning how to do candle frosting. Candle frosting is this white stuff right here that's right on top of this candle. The bottom is just pure poured wax, and the top is supposed to be piped on icing. I've tried to make this several times and I failed. If you look at this candle, you would see that it doesn't really look piped on, it looks more like mashed potatoes to me personally. So I've tried several times, and I think I have the perfect formula, but I will walk you through it with me today. I've been through a lot of trials and tribulations making this type of candle, simply because I am a wax melt maker. When I say I'm a wax melt maker, basically all of my candles that are here are either wickless candles or just wax melts. But I do vendor every Saturday and Sunday, and the question I get asked every single time: do you have candles? Why don't you make candles? Your scent smells so amazing. Why don't you make candles? I'm more of a candle lover. And I tell people all the time, because I'm a wax melt maker, and I know to some people that doesn't make sense, but people that know. But I said, if I do candles, I'm not going to allow anybody to rush me. I'm going to do it on my own time. And when I seen these candles, not this one in particular, I fell in love with candles, with these candles, dessert candles per se. Basically because they're beautiful, not this one, but they're beautiful. They have wax melts on top of them, and I'm a wax melt master. I just seen them and I was like, you know what? This will be perfect for Scented Secrets, because Scented Secrets is not basic by no means, not even in my wax melts, not even in my names. If you would like to check out my products, you can always go to www.scentedsecretsbybree. But long story short, I would like to add something new to my collection of Scented Secrets, and that's candles. And the first step for me is to learn how to do this frosting. So join me on my journey on making this frosting today. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of wax into my glass, my measuring cup, and put it in this bowl. My wax pot is off camera, but it's a wax pot with a spout. I do have my wax cut down to a certain temperature so it'll solidify quicker for me. Now what I used was a leftover wax, or basically wax cubes that I won't use. So it's already scented. I just put it in my broiler to melt it down to do this. But what I'm using is Candle Science Pillar Wax and Wax Tart Wax. If I'm not mistaken, it's $9.51. I'll put the link in my box and below. Some wax I had was orange, that's why it's coming out this orange color. And basically what I'm doing is I'm allowing this wax to cool down, because it has to be to a certain temperature to become the certain consistency that we would like. So basically you want to go ahead and just stir this wax up. I am using a manual mixer, but if you have an automatic mixer, that's even better technically. But like I said, I am new to this, not true to this quite yet, so I am going to use what I have, and I'm not going to go out and spend money to make sure this is the product for me. I wouldn't say that I am cheap, I am just frugal. I'm not going to go out my way to make and do things when I don't have to. So this is basically what I got my wax from right here. This is just a whole bunch of wax melts I'm not going to sell. I just broke them up and put them into this bag, and this is what I use. I use this bag for anything that I'm experimenting on, like this wax right here, making the frosting. So basically I've let this wax sit for about 5 minutes, and as you can see, it's solidified a little bit more. Just like that. You see how it was all around the edges. So I'm going to take my handy dandy butter knife, and I am going to scrape off the hard pieces off the side. And by scraping the hard pieces off the side, it's going to go inside of the melted wax and it's actually going to help it solidify. So I'm going to speed this video up and just mix it up with my manual mixer. It's getting thicker, so you'll see the color of it's changing and all. So while it's doing that, you want to make sure you have your piping bag and your utensil on the bottom and a cup. I am reusing this bag. Like I said, I am using everything just for practice purposes, so nothing has to be perfect at the moment. I just want to make sure that I get the right consistency when I'm piping these. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the bag, and I'm just going to wrap it around here like this. And I'm going to keep stirring. And this one, you'll notice an automatic mixer will be so much better and less time consuming. Quite at the consistency that I would like it quite yet. It's still a little too runny for me, so I need it to thicken up a little more. Basically, it should not like fall off your spoon like that. It should stick to it, or butter knife. So all of my piping will go in the top. So I'm just stirring a little more just to get to the consistency that I would like it to be at. All right, and that is the right consistency for me. I am just mixing up just a little bit more so I can get the lumps out of it, because lumps will mess up the piping. All right, so that's when my cup comes in, and I'm going to just butter knife it on into this cup, into the piping bag. Now I will tell y'all, a silicone spatula works a lot better. I did have plans to go get one today, but I kind of forgot. But I'll definitely go get one for my future videos. All right, so that's good enough. It is a little messy when you're a beginner like me. So basically, you want to go ahead and squeeze it all to the bottom. Twist this top as much as you can. You're going to start piping it. So I am going to start in the center. Then I am going to go to the outside. And I'm going to just twist it because that's worked best for me. And you want to make sure when you're piping, you're like going in a cone shape. You're not going all around, because remember, this has to burn down. I can still put a little bit more on the side because I do have a little bit of wax left. And you want to make sure you work a little quick because it does set up fast. And that was my issue with making it look like mashed potatoes. When the wax is still a little soft. So basically they're supposed to look like orange pieces because it's orange. This is the result of it. I mean, I know I got a little bit more work to do, but it definitely looks like it's piped on and it does not look like mashed potatoes. All right. All right, guys, that is all to my video today. If you learned anything, please subscribe to my channel. I am new to this, but I am going to be true to this. I'm going to be walking you through how to do wax melts, how it is me being a stay-at-home mom and being a business owner. If you're interested, please subscribe and hit that notification button. Thank you, guys. Have a great day.